Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At power forward, Dorian Finney-Smith. At the other forward position, Cameron Johnson. At center, Nicholas Claxton. At point guard, Dennis Schroeder. At the other guard position, Cameron Thomas. The head coach of the visiting team is Jordi Fernandez. It's time to meet the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At forward, 6'9", number 32, D-Wade. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. At power forward, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here in the NBA. No better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Jared Allen.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
So the next starting five, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the three, a small forward. Well, Shams, obviously the big three in Brooklyn did not work out. But on the bright side, what a return they got for Kevin Durant.
It was one of the biggest packages in NBA history. They got 4 first-round picks, a bunch of other pick swaps. And listen, losing Kevin Durant as well as Kyrie Irving, that definitely hurt the Nets. But their front office is very happy with the haul that they were able to get.
And they can really build. And it's going to be fascinating, I think, Shams, to watch them build.
First-time head coach and Jordi Fernandez, they know that they're building for the long haul and the long term. It's not just about one season in Brooklyn. They're trying to compete and have sustainable success.
Now, here's Thomas, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And he gets it to go.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Mobley. Buries it down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And now the fast break, Garland with the ball. A bucket is good.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas down low. Covered by Mitchell. Thomas, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 now.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Kept alive.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mitchell with it. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players. Over in Europe, in any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see, at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux. Players are given so much so soon in America, so to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Donovan Mitchell. Coming off a terrific season, putting up about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
And yes, it's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A wide open look here for Garland. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Johnson. It's stolen by Allen. And here are the Cavaliers. This run now up to 13-2. By Mitchell.
He's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. That's trailed by 11. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. So it's the Cavaliers now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Allen, a screen on Thomas. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. It's a 10-point game. And Claxton throws it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Pass to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Allen, a screen on Schroeder. Garland. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 8. Here's Thomas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
LeVert's checked in for Dean Wade. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now Garland turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Mobley finds LeVert. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse dance team.
A list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Jared Allen, 4th. And, of course, Nicholas Claxton.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Fires the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mobley, a screen on Schroeder. Garland dishes to Mobley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the league continuing jobs to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try if you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or 2. Let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Thomas. Mitchell is double. Mobley kicks to LeVert. It's stolen. Here's Johnson. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Johnson outside. Pass to Clowney. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Take a look here at the numbers for Allen. Great showing for him last season. 4th in field goal percentage. And he did his share on the glass. Battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. And Cleveland making a change here. Niang's checked in. A kick out to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Well, we talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly, most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference deal.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Jared Allen's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. The Nets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams comes in for Johnson. And Simmons subbed in for Thomas. Inside, Allen kicks to LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Back to Allen. And they double up Allen. Garland finds Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now, here's LeVert. Nothing on the board. Williams against Garland. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for George Niang. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And the Nets also making a change. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Brooklyn ball.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Williams kicks to Simmons. Trying to end the drought.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Jerome. Drills the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Outside, Simmons. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
LeVert the pass to Jerome. And here's LeVert. Over in the corner, Allen from past the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned. Into a lead.
Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. We've got a Okoro, Niang out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. To the inside, Allen. Rebounded by the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, trying to get some closer looks.
Here's Jerome. Lays it up off the glass. Jerome's got 5 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here is Milton. He has yet to score. Williams gets the bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jerome passes to Niang. Now Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Here's LeVert. Williams with the block. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in. Nets trail by 15. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo. and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Ken. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Nets making a change here as well. Wilson's checked in. Garland surveying the D. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
For Garland. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the field.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you said. Nets trail by 16. And there's the drive. They get it back. Wilson kicks to Milton on the wing. Williams for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Garland the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. A steal. And Williams with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Golden State. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Wilson. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Shake Milton. From deep, sinks the triple.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Nets passing it around. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Garland against Simmons. The tray. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. Garland against Schroeder. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Cleveland leading by 10. A floater. Mitchell left side. Garland the pass to Niang. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Niang. No good on the 3. The Nets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Schroeder. Takes it off the glass. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Johnson for 3, and it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Garland. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Double team on Thomas. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Now Wilson. Wade is covering. Garland against Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Here's Schroeder. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wade misses. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. For Brooklyn, they had gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Thompson, he's checked in for George Niang. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Garland. He's got 14. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 16 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Nets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. George Niang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he sinks the second. And so it's Cleveland with it. They led by as many as 18 points. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now, here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Isaac Okoro. Allen, a screen on Schroeder. Garland kicks to Wade. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 12. The drive by Schroeder. And that one hits back iron. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Mobley finds Wade. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Over Claxton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Schroeder. On the wing, Johnson. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
2 minutes.
Chalk up 2 there. Claxton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
To the left wing. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Thomas. For three, Mitchell. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break. And I'm happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Now here's Thomas, coming off 31 points last game. Lets it go with the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this one.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Outside Thomas. For Brooklyn, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. The first one falls. Cavaliers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Garland. And it's good for 2. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Until someone stops him, just let it roll.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Two words, Donovan Mitchell. Pushing the action, never backs down. This is what we mean by imposing your will.
Yeah, and his combination of power and athleticism allows...
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy. Here in this early part of the season, at least. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Here's Mobley. The shot misses. Excellent D there by Johnson. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Mitchell kicks to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Schroeder. Excellent D there from Allen.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Schroeder. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Thomas. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Right side, Garland. It's stolen by Schroeder. Thomas outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got 12 in the game.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
That one is no good. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Wade on the wing. Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Here's Thomas. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 14.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Allen, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Mitchell against Thomas. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Finney Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Thomas, a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Thomas against Mitchell. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And the Nets making a change here. Ami's checked in. Here's Thomas, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Garland with a screen on Thomas. The drive by Mitchell.
And we know Mitchell can get up and throw it down with the best of him, especially when he's attacking full speed. Pass
to Finney Smith. Back to Schroeder. Outside Thomas. At 3 off the mark. Cleveland leading by 13. And here is Garland. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thomas goes in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Mobley.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Allen. Unable to get that one. Nets trail by 13. It's Thomas on the wing. Wade is covering. Thomas, no good. Cavaliers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Garland with it. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Thomas, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Thomas got 12 points in just the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Mobley finds Allen. Wade from outside. Hands it from downtown. Wade's got 5 points so far.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Clowney. 6 points for him. A step back shot here. He gets that one. Thomas got 23 points.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Allen, a screen on Thomas. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
Nets trail by 16. Schroeder outside. The 3 from Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Schroeder against Garland. To the paint, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Pass to Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Thomas. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Williams comes in for Johnson. And it's Jake Milton in for Thomas.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Williams with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Milton. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
3.
Milton's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Milton. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Mobley, a screen on Milton. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. LeVert up top. Five on the clock. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots from the high post. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 38 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Clowney. Now here's Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A moment here to see the stats for LeVert. Good season for him last year. Put up about 14 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Garland.
The speed and confidence of Mitchell on display. A master at knifing his way to the rim.
And Milton's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 14. Milton sets the screen for Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Clowney. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Wilson, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
Jalen Wilson.
.158 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Milton, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 14. Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Here's Niang. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Niang's got 5.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And then Williams slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Mitchell with it, outguarded by Simmons. Shoots it up. And it's Mitchell missing. Nets trail by 15. Now Wilson, still yet to score. Pass to Milton. Simmons, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Milton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Now here's LeVert. And the 3 off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead, up by 15. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Wade out there with the Okoro. And it's Niang in at the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Wade in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Nets trail by 15 to the middle. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And here is Milton. Outside Williams. Takes the 3. And the Nets miss again.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
LeVert up top. Defended by Milton.
A tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
The first free throw is good. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Outside Wilson. Outside for Simmons. Williams dishes to Simmons. Here's Wilson. And they get it back. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Garland, the pass to Niang. Milton grabs the board.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
On the wing, Williams fires for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Niang. Outside Garland. The 3. That's down the hatch. That's one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Simmons kicks to Wilson. And the Nets, another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wade, a screen on Milton. There's Garland. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Wilson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. The shot's good for Milton.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
LeVert finds Garland. "13 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Outside Wilson. Pass to Simmons. Here's Clowney. No good with the triple.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Garland with the bucket.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Milton looking around. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wade's got 6 rebounds in the game. Milton against Garland. Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simmons. Wilson with it. Garland picks him up. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Great teamwork, situated
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for George Niang. Evan Mobley comes in for Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 feet out and he hits it.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Johnson over to help. LeVert finds Mitchell. Offline with his three. Nets trail by 11. Outside Thomas. Schroeder outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Here's Mitchell. Count it. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And here is Thomas. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
It's Allen on the wing. Mitchell against Schroeder. That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Outside Thomas. Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Thomas. Mitchell looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for LeVert. Thomas, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the middle, it's stolen by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. Here's Finney-Smith. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Schroeder.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Locked up there for Allen. Claxton with the steal. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Mobley with the block. They retain possession. And so here's Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Now here's Allen. Here's Mitchell. That one falls. Mitchell's got 48.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Garland against Schroeder. Right side, Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 8th assist in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Garland with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Inside. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordy Fernandez was telling the team. Now, he was vocal and told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson with it. And a wide open look for Claxton. No good on the triple.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
2 minutes remaining.
Allen, a screen on Schroeder. Garland, the pass to Allen. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And then Thomas with the jam.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
Mobley is screen. Mitchell gets to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Thomas grabs the rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Net ball.
Nets trail by 8. Thomas up top. Covered by Mitchell. And Thomas with the stuff.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Garland with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Can't cash in from close range. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Schroeder dishes to Johnson. Good D by Wade. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. So they foul intentionally.
Third team foul.
Brooklyn on defense. 6-point game. Wade kicks to Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Cameron Thomas, his 4th team foul.
He drops the first one. That makes it a 7-point lead.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70-plus in a game. That is special.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Schroeder. Misses the 3.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it and stolen by Thomas. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some Good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Donovan. High execution from the team tonight. Did you think the focus was there collectively?
Most definitely. I think, if we don't focus, we might let this game slip away. But for us, it's continuing to plug away. And we're not at our 100% yet. We're not at our best, but we have a lot more things to improve on. But our focus and attention to details really was getting us through.
Looks like you're building towards something special, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.